News broke out of Atlanta yesterday indicating that new charges under a new indictment have been filed in the Young Thug case. So let's get into the details. My name is Jamahl Kersey. I am the principal attorney at Kersey Law, a boutique criminal defense firm. And in this video, we're talking about the new charges filed against Young Thug last week. So it's not looking good for Young Thug. You know, as a defense attorney, sometimes you'll get a break in a case. You have a new witness that comes out, a new piece of evidence that comes pointing to your client's innocence. But in this situation, we're actually going in the opposite direction. So as you know, Young Thug has actually been in custody since May after he was arrested for conspiracy to violate Georgia's racketeering laws. When he was arrested, they ultimately searched his home. Officers are permitted to search the surrounding areas when they arrest a person, or they might have just had a warrant to search his home in addition to a warrant for his arrest. But when they searched his home, they found further evidence of alleged criminal activity, which led to these new charges. And so last week, a new indictment was filed, including charges of participation in a criminal street gang activity, drug charges, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and possession of a machine gun. Young Thug's defense attorney, Brian Steele, was quoted saying that Mr. Williams has committed absolutely no crimes and we cannot wait for a trial date. And so remember, Young Thug is in fact innocent unless and until he is proven guilty. So I respect the confidence of his attorney, but I'm curious as to whether Jeffery Williams actually feels as strong about his defense. Again, he's been detained since May 9th and his attorneys made strong, serious efforts to get him out of custody. They had come up with this complex home security plan to ensure that he would remain in the home and be subject to 24/7 monitoring by law enforcement. But even this was not enough to appease the judge and the DA's concerns about the safety of potential witnesses in this case. And so to his attorney's point, it sounds like the defense's position is that Jeffery Williams himself has not committed any of the offenses that are named in these indictments. But the problem is he's facing conspiracy charges. And so remember, a conspiracy is just an agreement between two or more people to engage in criminal activity. And so the DA is not saying that Young Thug, Jeffery Williams himself, has gone out and committed these offenses. What they're saying is that YSL, Young Slime Life, is a criminal street gang. So we're not talking about YSL, Young Stoner Life, the legitimate business, but Young Slime Life is in fact a gang. And they're saying that Young Thug is the leader of this gang. And they're saying that YSL members commit real crimes like murders, attempted murders, assaults with deadly weapons, drug offenses, you know, all these different things. And they're saying that they do so under the leadership of Young Thug. And so he doesn't have to have gone out and committed these offenses himself in order to be found guilty of a conspiracy. And so a big problem in this case for Young Thug is the snitching. The DA has already come out and said that we have cooperating members of YSL. This means that YSL members have actually sat down with the DA, with law enforcement, and provided details of things that they've done and things that other people above them and, you know, to the left, to the right have done with them. So again, Young Thug enjoys the presumption of innocence, as does everybody else named in the indictment. But again, it's not looking good for him, but we'll keep you posted as to the details of this case as it continues to evolve. Hey, listen, if you got something out of this, please show me some love, hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss a new video when it drops. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.